I'm the good, home of the good
Brothers.
What is up, everybody, and welcome to the Good Brothers Podcast, episode 14. I'm Dustin Ray, and I got my brothers Jesse Ray,
Yo.
Zachary Ray,
Hey.
and all together we are the Good Brothers Podcast. I'm tired.
Only
But
when
we're gonna do this.
when it's only the two other brothers, it's not the Good Brothers, it's Shit Brothers podcast. You need to change the name.
Wow. Dis.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, we got Zach back. So-
Yeah.
Not Zach.
Let's go.
Much as I would love to have Zachary Morris here, that'd be pretty cool.
You know what, dude?
Remember Saved by the Bell?
No, too young.
Never heard of it.
I didn't have older brothers to influence me on anything in my life.
Oh my god, this is already the worst depressing start to an episode. Why episode 14? See, this should have been on episode 13, the unlucky
13.
one, bro.
Yes. Yes.
Quick checkup though. Just want to let everyone who is watching know that if you would like to just listen to us and not watch our beautiful faces, we are now on all of the podcast services. Date and date of this podcast being recorded and uploaded on YouTube, which also comes out on Fridays on YouTube. We're live here on Twitch. It's Wednesday.
Podcast
And-
form, video form, live stream form,
got-
the W2 form,
OnlyFans account,
OnlyFans,
TikTok,
MySpace, TikTok, Friendster, Pornhub.
We're on everything.
Google, email, of course, AOL,
Raph, what are you adding
AOL,
to this, dude?
anything you can think.
Barkbach.
At some point, we're gonna have discs that we send out in pizza boxes.
Dude, demo discs.
Uh-huh.
Sick, man.
Just wait.
If you guys want to find us, though, the best way when you're searching would be to search the Gang Lion.
Gangline Assembly.
It is the podcast assembly created by our older brother, Ozzy Ray, and there's a whole bunch of fun other podcasts on there. There's like 30 of them.
It's like four, but
I think there's
it's pretty-
5.
There's a lot.
Dude, he's going crazy.
Comic books, TV shows. We're video games, of course.
Maybe
it
we'll
really hits it all off.
Maybe we'll eventually also attempt to get the 90-Day Fiance podcast up in there. Let's talk.
Actually, a
OMG.
really cool one. One of the guys
The
within the assembly.
Macabre.
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 Yeah, Macabre.
Yeah, hosted by Matt
Macabre.
Chisholm.
Matt Chisholm has an awesome new podcast talking
Get
about
out
dark,
here, bro.
mysterious, macabre
Ugh.
things within the world, which are always my favorite. when
Yeah, you
it's
should
not
go
video
watch.
games.
You should go or listen to that first episode because they have a pretty good list of 31 horror movies to watch for the 31 days of October.
It's
They
a
do.
perfect first
It's really
episode.
good. I've already watched a few of them that I've never even seen before. They're really cool.
Good
So,
timing
and then,
for the
and then
spooky
going
season.
forward, he's going to just do anything spooky in general, right? Whether it be paranormal or...
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like paranormal news, spooky news, this and that. Go through some
Sure.
old stories, just kind of whatever he's
I
feeling.
didn't know that was Matt's thing. That's pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome. Hope
Yeah.
I want to. Maybe I'll be able to.
Get on one, right?
Get a guest appearance on one of those because
You
that's
think,
one of
you
my
think he'll have
favorite
you?
things.
You think he'll have you?
I don't think so. Personally,
I don't know, man. He only gets big famous people.
he gets
dude.
the top. Yeah, he gets top.
like
top
those
people.
ghost hunter guys. Like he'll probably get them. I don't know about
He'll
you,
get that
but-
Zach. Yeah,
Yeah.
Zach Baggins. Yeah.
Zach Baggins. He'll get Zach Baggins. I don't know about Zach
Cooler.
Ray though, dude.
No, Zach Ray's fucking loser. He'd get Zach Braff, Zach Baggins, Zach Morris, Zachary Binks from
Zach
Hocus
Morris,
Pocus.
the character, not the actor.
Yeah.
Zach Attack, the show.
Check
the
out some
TV
other podcasts.
Cartoon.
I mean, check out our podcast first, and then
No.
check out some other podcasts.
Yeah, but so when you look up that assembly, Gangline Assembly, all of the shows will come up. We will be in the mix, so check our shit out first, and then bounce
Yeah.
around.
Feel free to bounce around.
There's an I Love
afterwards.
Lucy podcast on there, where they get high. It's called
We have,
High Love Lucy.
we have 14 episodes, so it'll be maybe 15 hours or so until you can listen to any of the other
Ours is the
shows
best
that are on
show,
there.
though, I'd imagine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't think
Yeah.
there's a comparison.
probably
It's
not.
okay. We don't have Zach Baggins, but you know,
We'll get him.
we're making it by.
We'll tell him this is a spooky podcast, and then we'll just talk about video games. And I'll be like, "What the fuck am I doing here?"
I mean, we live next to the Whaley house. We'll go. I'll go to the Whaley house with them. Get a magnet.
bro, do you feel that? My
Get a medium shirt on, and we'll get rolling.
So we don't got much to talk about today. We're
Yeah.
just winging it. Today's episode is going to be a little bit of a scouring the internet for the gaming news that we didn't have time to read. We're going to be doing it live with you as you watch, but it's probably the same stuff that maybe you out there, the viewer / listener, has read and or seen. Like Grand Theft Auto 6 leaks, guys. You know this happened? You see this? You hear about this?
What?
Some fucking dude leaked all the Grand Theft Auto 6. He robbed them blind like a bandit, like an internet bandit, dude. He got all their
Dirty.
files. He robbed them. He went in there and he...
I don't know what the big deal is. I mean, it's not like we didn't see anything that we.
Dude, it's nothing. It's like, it's just all developer
Didn't know
stuff.
previously.
Did you watch any of it, Jess? Zach?
I did, yeah.
It's just a whole bunch of developer work. It's just
Mhm.
work. A whole bunch of like looking at a cop going around. Is this cop moving correctly? How are they shooting? If anything, it's more like interesting. Like I would like to see that kind of stuff just in general. Why
Yeah,
don't they
it's
release these behind the scenes?
Yeah,
like,
I thought
videos?
it looked pretty cool.
It's like
Like-
insider development.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like we,
You see all
like,
like the axis points and like the gravity
It
and
was
all the
crazy.
stats, and yeah, it's cool.
didn't
It's like
you-
watching that Wolverine movie before it was
Dude,
actually.
that's exactly what I was thinking
Yes,
about.
yes.
Like, what if the game just got leaked in like shit mode? Like, have all these wireframes. Like
I know
that guy,
you guys remember that.
Yeah, it was terrible, and no
We
one wanted
watched
to
it
see
so
that
many
movie.
times.
See, okay, with the movie though, that was damaging. That is damaging because you like saw the movie, you saw the story. Like, I don't really care to see it like in the theater anymore.
Movie
and
was done. Yeah.
Yeah, but with a game, it's not as damaging. I don't think. I'm not sure if it's gonna like ruin it. If anything, it just got the game more popular again. Like now we for sure know Grand Theft Auto 6 is made. I know we knew, but we saw it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, do you guys have any other crazy thoughts about this?
I thought it was kind of dumb for people to assume that the theory of the two character, male and female, is true because there's one scene in the leak where you're playing as a female.
And also a male. That goes back and forth between a very specific male and a lot of it. There's like 90 videos, Jess.
Maybe you
And
get
then-
to choose.
And
Well,
then and the
I didn't
other
see
and-
90 videos. I saw one 3-hour video.
And okay, so like that's what it was. It was 90 long videos, bro, like of long development processes. I saw like a highlights video, and it was going back and forth from like the best moments or whatever, which was nothing really. But it was going back and forth between like two kind of hillbilly, like one Hispanic chick and this white dude who wears a backwards hat. And that's all it was going to be back and forth from. And even one of the scenes, it showed them in a hotel room, like one of those, like you wake up in a hotel room and start the mission or whatever. And it showed it also go back and forth like GTA 5, where you could flash back and forth between the characters. They did that animation. So like the guy walked out of the hotel. It was like a Motel 6. So like you're a poor couple in this game. You're probably going to be bank robbers or something on the run. The Bonnie and Clyde thing, I think, is true. But like he walks out of this ghetto ass hotel, and then it flashes into her, but she's still in the hotel. So I do think that is gonna happen.
It's okay, I guess. Is it a Florida Cuba game? That's what people were
Well,
expecting?
I'd imagine like all those rumors and speculations and things that leaked about the story are actually like, if they got the Bonnie and Clyde thing right, then the Florida thing and the Vice City, and also the like where you have to run to Mexico. Like there's a lot of like stuff like that got leaked. There's a point like a Red Dead style, bro, where you got to run down across the border to get away from.
I think it'll
your
be that
heat.
same. I think it'll be that same country. I forget what it's called in Red Dead. Fuck, I should know.
Oh,
But I think it'll be
Los-
this. I think it'll be the same country. No, it's San something.
San Marcos, San Mexico, San Mexico.
It's not San Mexico. That's from part 1. But you go to an island. It's like called San Guaro or damn it. I'll get it. real
Probably.
quick.
But I'm not. I think that the whole Bonnie and Clyde idea is actually kind of a cool idea. I was never against that. Actually, I thought I kind of liked that. The 3 characters was like a little too much. I kind of like 2. I kind of like the idea of a couple on the run.
Oh, it might be
Seems fu- that
Guam.
seems-
It's called Guarma, by the way. There we go.
Guarma.
Yeah.
That would be cool though. If
But
yeah,
anyways.
because is it a connected universe? Has that ever been a thing?
I believe it is.
Okay, that's pretty sick.
Yeah. Teapot Uber hacker.
I gotta get Raph out of here. Hold on. He's panting like a madman. It's not even hot in here, Raph. He's just like, why do you do this?
Oh, Riff.
Why you do this? But I don't know. It's pretty.
Big leak.
I just like seeing the developer stuff. I thought it was cool. I was more fascinated in the development cycle than I was what is happening in the game. Really, you
I
didn't
didn't
see
look at
much.
anything
I mean, it was like
for
your
it.
typical stuff. They showed him in a strip club. They showed a shootout. They showed him in a green screen room where it looked like they're just testing physics, and like it's all really cool, fascinating shit. But like on the level of it being a Grand Theft Auto game, it looks like it's going to be a Grand Theft Auto game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Graphically, from what they said, like this footage is from years ago, so it looked bad. It didn't look good, like graphically,
No, it didn't.
or like frame rate or any of that really. But
With a new
No
Grand Theft
shit.
Auto coming out, does that mean there's a new Grand Theft Auto Online coming out? Must be, right?
they have to be building that up again.
Or
Or
is it just
I
like
wonder-
a continuation, like how Call of Duty does it with Warzone?
I don't think so, because that
No, it'll be a
engine
new
from
game,
GTA
pretty
5
much.
Grand Theft Auto Online is old. That's GTA 5, like it's built off that. I think they would rebuild it, right?
Yeah, I see Jesse highlighting. I saw that too. There's a new Hellraiser, and it's a Lady Pinhead now.
Well, I'm highlighting it because it comes out on your birthday.
I saw. I saw that too. Yeah.
Just throws up. Ted Lasso is also going to be in FIFA. That's funny. Dude.
Yeah.
That show's super heartwarming
Mm-hmm.
and really good. I don't know if he needs to be in FIFA though.
Probably not. But if he
Like-
makes money from it, let it happen.
The show's really, really good.
Oh, there's Barbie leak photos too. I don't want to see that. That movie's probably gonna be good.
So someone in the chat says, "Talk about the Gundam Evolution game. It's going to be bad."
Gundam
this-
Evolution.
This is
huh?
from Cyber Builder 626.
What, did we see that on here somewhere?
So Gundam
cruise back
Evolution,
to
dude,
it.
have any Gundam games ever been good?
Was it a fighting game?
It's probably like a MMO type
Let's-
game, I'd imagine. That's what I would
I
instantly
would go
think.
for fighting.
Let's see.
Just
Oh.
make a new tab and see what's up.
I'd be kind of down for a Gundam fighting game, actually. That sounds kind of sick.
There
But
we go.
Garrett, I bet you it's like
It
a
is
shooter.
It is from Bandai. That's not a bad sign. That's a good sign.
Oh, by the way, they're gonna finally release a
Oh, it came
trailer
out
for
Did it come out yesterday?
Bandai Namco Studios, September 21st. Oh wait,
Bro.
no. Now they corrected themselves and said, no, it's gonna be sick.
God damn it.
That doesn't make any sense. It's
What'd
gonna
they
be
say?
bad or it's gonna be sick.
Oh, they said it's gonna be bad. Oh, like bad. Like that's a
Like
bad. bad.
90s bad.
Like that bad. Like Michael Jackson bad.
Oh, like bad.
yeah.
What do we
Oh,
got
it's like
here?
an
Oh,
online
is it an online
multiplayer?
game? Okay. Was not expecting that.
Oh yeah, no, that doesn't look bad. That looks
Oh,
bad.
let's go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this looks like it could be
Huh.
fun.
Is it free to play?
Yep.
Probably.
It is, huh?
Gundam Evolution is a free-to-play FPS with 6 players on either team competing in objective-based game modes.
Getting some Unreal Tournament vibes a little bit, just graphically. I don't know why, and like the way,
God.
the smoothness of the movement. I remember how like
Ah, I
everything's
want-
buttery in that game.
I've been waiting for arena shooters to come back.
Yeah, that's a total arena shooter. What else do we hear about it? Gundam Evolution free to play. What did it say? 6 players, so 6 and 6.
You can take
Okay.
control of a variety of different mobile suits, each with different combat capabilities.
I wonder
It's
if it's like you
loadouts.
build your own mech or if it's like you choose
bro-
like a hero mech in a way.
Gundam is like very big on their characters. I don't know.
Yeah, you probably choose like an actual Is it?
Did
This
it
is
come to-
Gundam Wing, right? Like it's the same shit, right?
Yeah, from the
not tripping
TV
on
show,
that?
the
Still all the
anime,
same.
the
Gundam,
cartoons.
Gundam Wing. Okay.
Yeah.
Did it come out on PC today?
It looks like it, dude. Should we just stop the stream and?
Oh, it definitely came out on PC. I thought it said the 21st.
Oh, Jesse left.
but
He went to go play it, I think.
he went to go.
Oh, he's back.
He went to go install it.
Yeah. Did you go play it right now, Jess? Did you go try it?
No, I was kicking out my dog.
Oh.
Oh,
it's
all the
way
dogs,
worse.
all the doggos getting kicked out. Gundam.
I was gonna say real quick though, before we start looking into that, they're gonna finally show a trailer to Chris Pratt as Mario in the Mario Brothers movie on October 7th. Also, another October 7th
Oh,
thing, dude.
hey, okay. What is that? Why is it? Oh, it's because it's on a Friday this year.
And on October 7th is New York Comic Con.
Oh,
And that's where they're gonna reveal the first trailer of Chris Pratt hopefully doing a very good Italian accent.
New York.
first
Comic-Con.
trailer. October 6th, Dustin.
Oh no, dude, you're screwed. What are we gonna give you for your birthday now?
I don't get anything.
Because that
now.
was what I was giving you.
Here's a new trailer.
We're gonna get to see it right now. Yeah, first trailer for the upcoming Super Mario Bros. Movie starring Chris Pratt and entitled Role is gonna be shown in New York Comic Con next month. That's next month. That's like a week away. It's like 2 weeks away. Chill on this next month bullshit.
Oh,
IGN.
the Call of Duty open beta is happening right now.
Yeah, and you know what I've read about it?
Yeah, I have it installed.
You know, you do?
Yeah, I installed it while I was
I thought
at
you
work.
have to pre-order the. I thought you have to pre-order the game.
Jesse
to...
pre-ordered it.
I did
Oh, you
not.
did?
I did
It's
not.
just
So
open.
wait,
It's a real open beta.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
So we can all
Wow.
jump on and play Call of Duty right now.
Well, in a couple hours after you download and install it.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
140 gigs for a
Mhm.
beta.
I was reading an article about that, and it's like basically saying if you played last year's Call of Duty, you basically know what you're going to get yourself into, but except that it runs smoother and looks better because this is like the first one that's PS5 built for type deal.
Yeah, they do
Yeah,
have a
but-
PS5 version.
Oh, okay, that's good then.
Mhm.
But then after that, it's like, and that's not a bad thing. You know what I mean? It's one of those. Call of Duty. What is this? Whoa!
What is that?
Thursday night football must be getting real hype right now.
football. Leslie's losing it. She must have bet for the team that she was screaming about right now. Zach has to go check it out. Dude, what's this Yeezy thing? Did you know about this game, Jess?
I read about it this morning.
Okay, yeah. Finding Yeezus is a new series about a Kanye West game suspected to be a cult recruitment tool.
There's a trailer.
But like, is Kanye involved in it?
Yeah, it's
Can we
his,
load
it's
up
his
a
game.
porno for him to do?
Is it a VR game?
I don't know.
Look,
what
because
this
you're
is.
Leslie
When
losing.
weird shit started happening, the shit follows you. You just feel like something's going on.
I'm gonna text Leslie and tell her she's in our podcast right now.
We're two journalism degree
The
dropouts
Browns,
obsessed
dude.
with solving mysteries. But there's
I'm gonna
one
text
mystery
Leslie,
that
dude, and tell her
remains
that
Who'd you
she's
guys choose
in our
in this week's
podcast.
picks?
famous rapper and a cult.
I chose the Browns. I
Pretty sure I chose the
I
Steelers.
wanted to pick the team that I thought wouldn't. win.
What the fuck are we watching?
This is the new Yeezy game, dude. He's getting
Is it like the Soldier Boy console?
So this is a series based off a game, a Kanye West game that people speculated was built to like get cult followers or something.
Okay, I feel it. I like
Yeah.
it.
You know Kanye, man. He's always doing
I wanna-
ape shit like that.
I wanna watch. Well, we should probably all just watch it together. But I wanna watch that. What the fuck is it?
Look how low I
I
have
wanna-
the volume right now and how loud it is.
I was thinking, and my volume on the streaming is like a quarter of the way.
Finding Jesus. What is this gonna be on? Just like YouTube?
I don't know, dude.
What is this shit?
I want to watch that the movie coming out. I think Seth Rogen's making it about the GameStop stocks.
Oh, the stonk.
Yeah.
The stonks. That's
Dude.
probably
I
gonna be good.
watched the documentary that was released last month.
I heard that was not good.
You knew when that happened that those guys were gonna get like 3 movies,
Mm-hmm.
like right away.
Yeah, they
Not
were
only
talking about it,
documentary.
like-
Oh, go ahead, dude.
they were talking about it like
No, we're
as
go-
it was happening. Like, yep, they're getting movie deals and stuff.
They for sure.
Have you guys?
And not
watched
only
any
will there
sick
be a
movies?
documentary, but there will be like actual Hollywood movies.
Mm-hmm.
They'll get like Chris Pratt.
Probably.
He'll be the stonk.
Have you guys watched any sick movies?
No, dude. I'm telling you.
I watched
you
a
have?
movie called Popcorn. Came out in 1991.
Oh yeah.
Was that part of the
It's
horror
part of the horror
anthology you
week,
found
the
out?
horror month.
It was.
Popcorn. That sounds familiar. Is that where people stick their wieners in the popcorn but the girls rip them off? That's the scary thing about it.
No.
Is that a movie?
Should be.
No.
Dude, let's make it.
What is the movie, Jess?
It's about a guy who steals people's faces.
Oh, let's go.
And it all takes place mostly in like
I'd
a
do that.
movie theater, like a horror night in the movie theater that like some students are
Dude.
putting on.
I feel like I've seen this movie. Like this was in Ozzy's library, and
Bro,
somehow
Leslie-
we watched it a lot as children.
Leslie knew what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I definitely haven't seen it before, but it's really, really good.
what other ones? You said you watched a couple based off that, or did you just like write a couple down and only watch that one
No,
so
I
far?
just took a couple
That's the
down.
only good
That's the
one.
only one I watched so far. There's another
That
one
sounds so
that if
familiar.
they recommended called The Gate, which I want to watch too.
Nice. I haven't been watching really shit.
I watched
Nothing.
Piranha 3D at work today.
Oh God.
Titties.
Half the movie's a party scene, right?
Titties.
Yeah, it's
So
all
many
like
Or the
titties.
whole movie.
dude, it's all like Far East movement and titties.
A lot of titties in those movies, from what I remember.
Were you just picturing how the 3D would have worked if you had 3D glasses the
Yeah,
whole
I
time?
saw all the scenes of like when it was happening. I noticed like, oh, this was a 3D scene.
It was because it was like super cheesy, like right in your face bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I love
Like
old-
Jaws 3D.
I love old 3D movies where you can tell that they're trying to 3D you.
my
hard.
favorite is Jaws 3D, dude, where like it goes so CG and it's like it looks terrible.
Wait, original Jaws in 3D?
Jaws 3,
No, Jaws 3D.
which was made to be in 3D with the like the red
With
and
red,
blue,
blue.
glasses, but it's like
Mm.
the scenes where he's coming out, you're just like, just look, it looks
It's like
really,
It's
really
like
bad.
Terminator at fucking Universal.
But
You
then
guys
again,
remember?
that movie
That one was
is kind
good
of
though,
cool.
and that wasn't red
That
and
was
blue.
good.
I like the Jaws 3 though, on the fact that it takes place like in a Sea World or whatever, some amusement.
Pretty sure. Was it Jason?
Jason versus
One of those had a 3D. Maybe Friday the 13th 3D. One of those had a 3D. I think Friday the 13th had a 3D movie.
I feel like it was Freddy versus Jason for some reason.
It wasn't. It wasn't that
No?
new. It was one of those older ones. I think it's Friday the 13th 3 is Friday the 13th 3D. I'm pretty sure.
It doesn't
Huh.
sound familiar to me.
You know what, dude?
Look at Vince Gilligan, the guy who makes Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, is making a paranormal drama show. What do you think about that, dude? You guys ever watch Better Call Saul and or Breaking Bad?
No.
Some good TV, man. It's good TV.
I like TVs.
I'm really
Friday the
interested, though, in what
Friday the
he'll do.
13th Part 3 3D. It's totally real.
Oh, one of the
Mm,
old ones.
old
Yeah, that's
one.
probably fucking terrible.
Yeah.
I love it. Love the
Yeah.
cheese, bro. Love the cheese.
Been waiting.
Oh,
for the
you know
new
what I
James
did?
Bond.
You know what I did watch? Speaking of cheese, like really,
Jurassic
really
World.
stinky cheese, but like good stinky cheese.
Not Jurassic World then.
All of Cobra Kai, the last season, the newest season.
Jesse likes Cobra Kai.
It's the best.
It
It's so
is.
cheesy. It's the best show ever,
It's the best show on Netflix.
dude. Chosen, Jess. Chosen.
Yeah, he's hardcore.
Well, it's better than Squid Game.
Yes.
I wouldn't know. I never saw Squid Game.
It's
Too
not
popular?
it's probably not as watched as that because that was really worldwide.
Better than Stranger Things.
Yes.
They go toe and toe. They
It's
go
better
toe and
than
toe. They
Love
go
on the
toe-and-toe.
Spectrum.
No, dude,
No,
that's the
that's
best show on
different.
Netflix right there. That's
Yeah.
the best show on Netflix.
Yeah.
Hey, Jess,
you got
remember
me there.
on Loving the Spectrum? I can't remember the guy, but he had a best friend he would always go like consult. That was like the first season.
I love that guy. I think
Yeah,
his
and he's
name
like-
was Michael.
There's the best scene in that show is when he's like they're out by the pier and he's like drinking a strawberry milkshake and he's like, strawberry boom boom in my mouth.
Yes, it's so sick.
Like strawberry boom boom in my mouth.
It is.
I love that's my
explosion of
favorite line.
flavor.
It's my favorite fucking line in television, dude.
I love strawberry milkshakes. No, I don't. I just lied to everyone watching. Sorry to the millions.
You like chocolate
and
milkshake,
millions.
bro.
I like chocolate. Yeah,
Let's
I
be
don't
real.
fuck with
Come on.
strawberry.
Strawberry.
I'm just trying to be that guy. I like everything. What am I to say?
Dude, I'm a grown ass man. I got a big old pimple in my chin, bro. That's how much I've been
No.
tired and
Gross.
stressing.
I don't think that's well, maybe the stress, but I'm not
It
tired.
doesn't
That's
apply.
a 30.
This
It's a
does,
36-year-old pimple.
this doesn't apply to us, but I remember they're having problems, and they're having problems again. 4 weeks
Yeah, I
after
saw
being
that.
fixed, Dark Souls 3's PC servers are down again.
Fire face, bro.
I would
Yeah.
break my game, dude. If that server went down, I'd pull the game out of the fucking PlayStation and snap it in half. I swear.
PC.
I swear to
PC.
fucking God, dude.
PC.
I swear.
PC.
Yeah, it's
PC.
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 I'll break my computer.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I turn my
That's good, that's
computer
good, that's
on
good.
and want to break it. It doesn't even matter what I'm doing.
That's not funny. I know you deal with that a lot. It's not funny.
Yeah.
No, I hate my computer too.
Dude, Erica was reading earlier that there's rumors that a new PlayStation 5 Slim, of course, like we know that one of those will probably be made, but the interesting part about it to me is it's
Detachable disk drive.
detachable penis. Yes,
Yeah.
dude.
One day I woke
Would you
up
get a
and
detachable
I
drive
just saw that my penis wasn't there
for
anymore.
your for your discless PS5? If it was like $50, would you be down?
A $50 disk drive?
Well, what do you think it would cost if they sold it separately?
$200.
That would make your $400 discless PlayStation $600 when you could have just got a $500
Is-
disc version.
Is the external disk drive
That's
going to
the
be
thing.
compatible with older models?
I don't even know if they're gonna have it sold separately, but I don't know. Why would they make
And do you have to take up a USB slot on your fucking
it does, yeah.
PlayStation?
That's what the rumor is. It would take a USB-C slot, right?
A
So it's
USB-C slot.
Or whatever
Oh,
the
they'll finally utilize the thing in the front of the console because
one-
it
yeah,
can't
the
even be
one
used
slot.
yet.
Yeah, I only use it to like charge controllers.
Well, you can't do anything else with. What are you talking about? No, I'm talking about the USB-C in on the front of the console. Look at your PlayStation.
It's
There's
not.
an unused port.
It's not an in.
It's a Lightning,
Oh.
right?
You're not talking about the outputs.
It's an out.
No, I know it's an out, but it looks
Well,
like it's an
and
in.
output.
It's a C to C.
I don't know, but maybe it'll be. Oh, you know what? You know what's gonna probably use that? The PlayStation VR2.
VR.
That's what they put that there for.
Again, it hasn't been utilized yet. Like
Well, if
they
it
haven't
was for the
actually
VR,
unlocked
they
it.
should have put it in the back.
True.
Well, I would prefer if I was gonna fucking pull the cord for it to pull out rather than pull the PlayStation.
Speaking of VR, did you guys see that the
Wait.
PSVR 1 games are not going to be compatible
Yeah.
with PSVR 2?
That's a bummer to Jess. He bought a few
I
of those.
feel like
games.
that's kind of a big deal.
That is a big deal. I don't understand why.
I,
How
sp-
come they can't get that working?
I spent
Is
probably.
it that advanced?
I probably spent under $60 on VR games the whole lifespan of PSVR 1.
Dude, best VR game by far. Not even close. Resident Evil 7.
Yeah, and that wasn't. I didn't buy that for VR, so I wouldn't count
No,
that.
it just came
cost.
with VR.
And everybody's demoing Resident Evil Village right now over in Tokyo Game Show, and it looks
Is it-
really cool.
Is it sad that like my most anticipated game for the rest of the year is the add-on to Village to play in third
Dude,
person?
I can't wait to play it that way. That's the way I want to play that game.
I've already beat that game like 5 times regular, so
I don't know why, but I struggle on first-person shooters now.
that game
just
is
get
so
lost. I
dude.
wanna
Village
play
is so
third.
sick to me, man. What a cool game!
Mm-hmm.
I am so glad Resident Evil like
You know what's cool about the VR
made
version
a
of that,
comeback.
Zach? That they're doing? It's not like Resident Evil
VR
7
makes
where
me sick.
well, it's not, and this one is not like where it's just the game where you're controlling it normal. This time you can actually, it's full
Yeah,
like motion. You're grabbing guns off the hip, you're grabbing the knife. You got like your arsenal. They're doing the Resident Evil 4 thing they did recently on Oculus or whatever.
I heard that
Meta.
was good.
Um,
Yeah,
how much
Cyberpunk's
do you
been
think
having a
that
lot of
thing's gonna
players.
cost?
What, PSVR 2?
Yeah,
$299.
really?
Mm-hmm.
That seems
Either
kinda
2
reasonable.
or $399. It's gonna be one of those. They'll have 2 packs.
No,
$299
they-
will be all the way basic, and $399 will come with things.
There's like a lot of tech in that thing, dude. It's supposed to be like a very souped up VR, and even compared to like some of the big dog PC ones, you think they'll still hit that price point?
Is it wireless?
No,
It's the one wire.
it's not wireless, and it also requires a console, which is already $400. I don't think it'll be over 300.
So do the
Oculus-
computer ones, though, Jess. You know,
Not Quest,
you need to
though,
have a
and
good
that's the most
computer.
popular one, right?
Yeah,
but
I'm
that's
referring
mobile
to
chip.
Quest.
Though.
It's what?
It's a mobile chip in those two things.
Like you
it's
can't
like-
play Half-Life on
No, you
Oculus
can't.
Quest.
In order to play like those big games, you know, the
You
big
need Vive.
you got to plug it in, and it works as like
Is Vive still
There's
I don't know what's
HTC.
going on, Vive. I don't think PSVR 2 is actually going to even be successful, to be honest. I think the same people will get it, and a few more people will get it, and then stop playing it, just like it happened last time.
Seems like VR is kind of doing the same thing that the huge craze of 3D TVs was. You guys, I mean, I know you guys
Well,
remember 3D
I'm
TVs.
I know what you mean. Yeah, like it got real big for like 3 years and then dropped all
And
of
then
it.
it was out.
I feel
I
like
was playing. I played a lot of 3D games.
Jesse
Jesse and I were
people
just talking about it.
Talking about what?
3D TVs and how sick Mortal Kombat 9 was on the 3D TV
was
on,
cool.
on
They
the
didn't.
Sony.
They just didn't make enough games use it.
I feel like anybody who bought a PSVR 1 will not buy a VR 2.
Because
Because
of
it
the
was so
backwards
disappointing.
compatible thing.
No, because what Zach said.
Just not good enough.
I think PSVR 2 is gonna sell less than VR 1.
Dang, dude, you might be right.
I don't think people care about it yet.
I'm surprised Sony's going for it again, to be honest.
Me
Who
too.
gets VR? It just takes any social aspect of gaming, unless you're in like a social game, out of gaming.
That, and you know what else? The main thing is, you got to stand up.
And you have to stand.
I hate to say it. I know that sounds lazy, but
you wanna
gamers
get
don't want to
comfortable in
stand
game.
up, bro. We don't want to. We want to
You
sit
get-
back.
if they had again, if I feel, and this sounds also lazy in a way, but if they had tabletop simulator on PlayStation VR, like that kind of stuff, I feel like would be worth it. But I'm not gonna want to
Yeah.
play regular games that I don't know.
You might not even want to do the tabletop thing though. Like you'll have the big old thing. You'll get sweaty. It gets hot.
Yeah,
It's like playing those games.
I could just see
as cool as it
those
is,
kind of
it's
social
exhausting.
games. I can actually see being a little bit of fun. But after that,
And
like,
you
I
know
don't
what?
wanna-
You know what the other problem is going to be, Jess? They're going to release the Resident Evil 8. They're going to release the Horizon game. They're going to release the
and then that's it.
Alien game. What's the little Astrobot? You know, they'll probably
Astrobot.
make another one of those. And then you're right, Zach. And then when will there be more big AAA games? It's just going to be a whole bunch of shovelware again. Throw a dart at a balloon game. Let's keep throwing darts at balloons.
Mm-hmm.
Or shoot zombies and stand in one spot.
Yeah, I'm not too hyped for it.
Half-Life Alyx was kind of like a Valve's
Peak.
attempt to try to show people what they could do, but no
else.
developers wanted to spend the money and do that.
I wonder if it costs. Yeah, I wonder how much. Wonder
To
what
make
the,
that game
like,
probably costs a lot of money. To make one of those little shovelware games that people with MetaQuest 2 could buy for $10 is probably cheap, and people will buy those over the big stuff. So they're gonna just keep making that kind of crap, and then no one's gonna care, and then it's
we
gonna
passed
die.
over it for a second, but Orlando Bloom going to in general that there's a Gran Turismo movie coming out, but Orlando Bloom though, let's go, dude.
Hell yeah.
Sony's
Orlando-
just going all in. Uncharted unlocked it for him, huh?
No, Sonic unlocked it for everyone else.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Uncharted must have been being made while Sonic was being made, though. There's just no way they came out.
Sonic
right
1.
then.
Uncharted was being made for a long time. But Sonic being successful is what jumped everybody else on board.
Detective Pikachu.
Oh yeah. That's technically was from a game. That was a Game Boy Advance.
It is, but I
3DS game or something.
I don't. Every time I talk about video game movies,
You don't put
I
that one
take
in
the-
there?
I don't put Pokemon in.
But Pokemon's a game first before everything.
I know,
true.
but it's just turned into so much. Nothing else is like Pokemon. It's its own thing now.
I love that on the first Pokemon
You can say
episode.
best Pokemon movie. I mean, there's that many Pokemon movies where you can do a top 10 of just Pokemon movies.
I'm sure you could
I'm
do that
telling-
with
I'm
Sonic
telling you, dude.
also.
There's not that many Sonic movies out there.
How do you know?
I get there's a lot of animated stuff.
Well, that's
There's
what Zach's talking
the
about.
TV show.
Sonic Boom.
Yeah, you don't know. There might be a bunch of
Not
Sonic
Pokemon
movies.
2000. Those were real movies in theaters. Everyone went to see them.
Nobody saw Pokemon 2000.
No, only the first movie.
Only Pokemon first movie.
Mewtwo's Rise.
So sad.
You guys are tripping.
That was a great movie.
Mm-hmm.
But Jesse's right. Yeah, it was game first because in the first episode of Pokemon, it starts with like the Game Boy look and then it zooms in to color or something.
Yeah, because the show is an adaptation of the video game.
Can't. Equal. What's more popular, the show or the
guys.
games?
For what?
Pokemon
The games.
or the card game. Which of those three?
Pokemon Part 1 is not even in top grossing Pokemon movies, guys. So you know what? STFU.
Shut the front. Oh no.
Undercarriage. Pokemon the movie 2000 gross 43 million. And then Mewtwo Strikes Back and then Detective Pikachu. So, you know what?
It looks like there's a lot of Sonic stuff too, though.
There you go. Sonic the Hedgehog, the movie, 1996.
I love that movie. Never seen it.
Says television series.
And specials. It says, it's in the title, dude. It says the
The-
movie.
I don't believe it still. If you go to the Pokemon wiki, it'll say movies and then have bang them all out. And it also
Now,
includes
let's clarify something real quick. Are we talking about big movies that made it to the movie theater and everyone knew about, or stuff that just got released? Like, it's a movie, but it just shoveled it out. You know, those it kind of matters.
to go to the theater.
I would think you got to go to the theater to at least be a movie. It's got to be in the movie theater.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's only like 2 Pokemon movies then.
Not a chance.
2 big Pokemon movies and 2 big Sonic movies, and Sonic probably made a lot more. That means Sonic is better than Pokemon,
That's right.
and that's why
That's
everyone's
not, that
making-
wasn't even the original argument.
We got to the bottom of
I
this.
do like Sonic Part 2 a lot. That movie's sick.
Yeah, dude. Well,
It was
that
really good.
Jim Carrey's the best, is why.
Well, that's crazy. I just watched this movie for the first time like a month or 2 ago. Scanners. Yeah, it's about these people that have ESP and they blow each other's heads up with their mind.
And now it's
Oh, yeah.
becoming a series. Everything is becoming
There's a character
series.
like that in The Boys who does that.
Well, it's probably
Blows
from
people's minds
this.
Probably. ESP and blows people's heads up.
It's pretty cool. It has the Rat Jack from Starship Troopers. Is like the main guy.
What? When did that movie come out? Scanners? Or like, is that a 90s
90s.
movie?
Early
It's a 90s
90s.
movie.
Might
What was
even be late 80s. I don't know.
What was that
Let me see.
article though? It's being re-released or something?
Into
TV
a HBO show. Everything's
81.
getting made into a
Everything
show.
has to be a show, yeah.
Came out in 81.
81. Oh shit,
Oh,
dude.
what am I thinking of?
See? Rat Jack.
I think when I saw Scanners, I
Jack
instantly
Drunk
thought
Next.
of like one of those 90s tech movies for some reason. Maybe I'm thinking of a movie called
No.
Screamers.
Yeah, you're thinking of Screamers. It's a sci-fi
Screamers.
off-planet with like these things that are in the sand.
What about Hackers?
Hackers is a comedy.
Yeah, with fucking the guy from Scream.
Uh-huh. Well,
Sick,
kind of a
dude.
comedy. I thought it was
Oh,
pretty
wait,
funny.
my bad. I meant
Johnny
Slackers.
Mnemonic.
Oh, Slackers. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
about people that cheat in college.
There we go. That's what I meant.
That was a good rabbit hole.
Oh, no. I meant,
Jesse was on it with the answers,
I
though,
meant
dude. Yeah.
Faculty. The Faculty.
It's also a movie about college.
Faculty
and
is it
killing.
no about kids in
High
high school,
school.
and one of them has drugs that kills aliens.
It's a
Frodo.
good drug, dude.
Look at.
And it has a T1000.
Oh,
in
he's
it.
doing it to him. He's scanning him.
Oh god.
Oh no! Look at
Oh,
he's
God.
feeling it.
Was that Jack Nicholson?
No, it's Rat Jack. I said it
Oh.
like 5 times.
I don't know
He
who
did.
Rat Jack is.
Rat Jack Roughnecks.
Starship Troopers.
Oh, Rat Jack. Okay, that guy.
Oh,
Dude, he scanned him.
that's
Scanned him
awesome.
so
He got so
good.
scanned. He got so
so-
scanned.
His
Pretty
head
cool
popped
movie,
into
honestly. I
jelly.
enjoyed it. Not as good as Popcorn, but it's good.
Fucking
So
Pinhead's
scanned.
Pinhead's gonna be a girl now, though, huh?
Yeah. I
Everyone
guess.
is a girl now.
He
I've
really
never
is.
seen any of the Hellraiser
Dude,
movies.
they're so dark and creepy. I couldn't fucking watch them when I was young.
They're
It wasn't
about
like-
sex slavery, pretty
It
much.
wasn't like fun, scary, Jess. It was more like goth leather,
Yeah,
Very-
that's not my kind of horror.
very like haunting your. I don't know, dude. They fucking freaked me out in like a ugly way, though, not a fun way.
Mm-hmm.
Grotesque,
Oh, did you guys see
Yeah.
this one? That
unsettling.
Tina's Wonderland did so good that they're gonna
Yeah.
drop fucking Borderlands and continue with the new franchise.
I told you guys that game is sick. Way cooler than Borderlands 3 to me personally.
Yeah, major
Borderlands was
victory.
just kind of dying out, wasn't it? Already.
I mean, essentially, it's the same game, just a new skin, and it's way cooler.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the Borderlands story was just kind of over
I think
with,
that's what it is.
which is funny because that's getting a movie too.
Yeah,
Oh, it is, yeah.
And Jack Black is Claptrap. Jack
Yeah.
Black, Claptrap.
Bobby Lee's in it. Some other people.
Oh, that's gonna be terrible, huh?
probably.
It probably
Can't
won't be
imagine
good.
that being good. I would like to see what Ubi's gonna
Wait.
do with the Splinter Cell remake. There.
Yeah, what is that finally happening?
Yeah,
Are they
that's
finally
announced a
gonna
while
bring
ago.
Splinter Cell back?
It's not a. They're remaking it.
I wonder. Oh,
We want to
remake.
keep the spirit and themes of the original game, but
just
rewrite and
updating
redo
it for-
everything.
Modern day, because it wouldn't be like the gadgets.
Oh, this
and
is
stuff
way,
would be.
way in development. They're just talking about job listings.
Oh, way far back into development. Yeah,
Mhm. Probably not even started yet.
Splinter Cell was a legendary game for stealth gaming, bro.
Yeah,
love
they're
Splinter
really
Cell.
fun still. They're still fun.
They
Chaos
got
Theory.
a little too action heavy later and lost a lot of the stealth vibe. But
Resident Evil 4 ruined everything for action games. Is why
4 or 5,
4.
but that was still pretty slow and kind of like I feel like 5 is when it got really heavy action.
That's when Resident Evil ruined itself.
Yeah. Oh, you think Resident Evil 4 made everyone need to step it up a bit and kind of get a little more movement in there?
It's. I think it's known. I feel like it's known at this point.
Yeah.
There's like certain games where it's like like you'll see videos. It's like what action games were like before Resident Evil 4. It's like the same shit of like shooters before Modern Warfare, because they were completely different, and
Open
now
world games
like they
before
really
Grand Theft
were.
Auto.
Exactly, it really is. Like once that one comes out and changes it is changed from then on.
Platformers before
So-
Mario, etc.
Yeah, but really hard for Resident Evil 4. Now, I'm not saying that it's bad in any way because it's like greatest game of all time, but it's just maybe it's too good. I don't know what it is.
Is
Yeah,
that?
new graphics cards?
Oh,
No,
Yeah.
this one is actually that EVGA is not making graphics cards.
Oh, that's
for,
what you're looking at? Yeah, they're not for Nvidia anymore.
Yeah,
They're-
cited for disrespectful treatment.
Yeah.
read the title for. We
And
remember we're gonna have audio people here. If we're gonna
And that's crazy
go
because
this way, read the title of what we're talking about.
EVGA will no longer make graphics cards for Nvidia.
There
The
we go.
only
company-
AMD.
The company cites disrespectful treatment for their departure and their relationship.
They make that has to be one of the most popular
yeah, they're
graphics
big.
cards maker.
They
make
were
so
like
many.
the second one. Yeah, it was like Nvidia.
Well, they're not out. They're just gonna make AMD, and it's not even Nvidia. Nvidia gives you the recipe, and other companies can
Yeah,
make
they
them.
do. They do model number 1,
That's what it is. They make the founders editions,
the GeForce.
but it's all GeForce.
It says
Is
it'll
that not-
run
I
the
thought that's
RTX.
what it was called.
It'll run the RTX 30 series cards to the end of 2022.
Company reported that it felt Nvidia was undercutting them by offering its own founders edition graphics cards at a lower price than EVGA products.
Because they were, dude. When I got mine, it was like one of the cheaper ones. Yeah, like the 1080. When I got the Founders Edition, they put it out for like 800 or 700 or whatever the fuck it was at the time, and everything else was like 9 to 1,000. So they've been doing that for a while. Then
Oh, so they do not make AMD graphics cards, it looks like. So they're just terminating their graphic card division. Well, what else does EVGA do? They must do a lot.
I know they make
Yeah, they
power
do.
supplies.
Probably motherboards and power supplies and RAM or whatever. Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
It is.
Oh, iPhone 13. Did you guys
Yeah.
get the iPhone 14?
Since we didn't have you on the Nintendo and PlayStation stream or whatever last week, got anything you want to say about any of those games that were announced by any chance? Anything specific? Anything on Breath of the Wild?
Can't remember the Nintendo one besides the Breath of the Wild trailer.
Uh-huh.
And it's not, we're not even calling it the right name.
There's
So
a whole bunch of Yakuza games coming out.
Is it
Tekken 8
Tears?
was shown.
I keep forgetting. Is it
Tears
Tears of the Kingdom?
Yeah, and they didn't want to show it in the UK because the Queen died last week.
That makes sense. No, that would make sense. Tears of the
They-
Kingdom.
They literally did not show it.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that wild?
Long live the Queen.
Chainsaw Man, hell yeah, dude!
Yeah,
You guys-
Chainsaw
Oh,
Man anime finally gets release date. This is big news for Marley. She's been reading this since the beginning.
Dude, this manga was insane. Yeah, Tay shows me this all the time.
It'll be arriving October 11th.
This is like the most anticipated anime in a long time since like Demon Slayer
Mhm.
or Attack on Titan, like all those big ones.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
excited.
good.
Speaking, well, real quick, sorry, I'll get back to you, Zach, because I wanted to hear if you had anything to say to those games. But
what the fuck, man?
no, oh shit, Zach's crying now. The Cyberpunk show is really good. I'm 5 episodes in. It's super sick. And after that show came out, the game like got a bump in players. Got a bump in players.
They've had like actively, yeah, there we go, 1 million players every day right now.
Cyberpunk 2077 resurgence continues with 1 million playing each day.
And
We're
they
all
played
that
coming
game
back.
again.
They think it's because the show. I kind of do too. Because after watching it, I was like, "Ooh."
There's also some news just announced about it that they're releasing that DLC that's only going to be on next gen consoles, and there's going to be another update coming. So people are just getting ready, I think.
Game still has a chance. You know, it's not dead. Because Witcher kind of did the same thing, right? Like
It's a fun ass game. No, I don't think
Witcher
so.
start
I think that was
rocky?
no, it won Game of the Year.
right away. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But it's
so
still
in that
Cyberpunk has a
conversation.
chance. So, dude, I'm stoked for Street Fighter, guys.
You guys haven't played Cyberpunk, huh? I've told you before. That game's
I-
fun, even
I
right
s-
now.
I
It's really
started it,
fun.
but dude, but I was getting booted out of it so often. I'm like, I'm waiting. I literally was. It would every time I went in a car, it crashed the whole fucking game, dude.
I played it like week 1, and then I also played it. I don't know.
Well, the PS5 patch is out now.
Year
Like the
2.
PS5 version is out, but I just
I
haven't
played
jumped
that.
back in. I
Yeah.
thought it was really good, but I was getting over it.
I played about an hour in total, and I still haven't installed. I've never went
It's
back
fun.
to it.
But yeah, it's like right at the tip of your tongue. Like I'm gonna.
No,
if you kept it,
I
it installed.
kept it installed, but I also don't really feel like compelled to go back.
It's a little underwhelming, to be honest.
What the game?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there should be so much more stuff to do, and there's just not. Like, I'm not saying it.
Like the
again,
world doesn't feel alive, or
the world feels alive, but once you like look into it, there's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
it's like Animal Crossing. You could build all this cool shit, but you can't touch any of it. Just
Except
like
you
that
don't
game,
build
right?
anything.
It's like
It's
that game.
it's not like Animal Crossing does. I don't want to say that, but
I know it's not like it, but what I'm saying in Animal Crossing, you could like build a piano, but you can't play it. You can
good
put an
job,
arcade
James
up,
Cameron.
you can't play it.
Avatar
course, yeah.
director James Cameron says you have to see it in a theater.
Cool.
That guy's got such a boner for his own movies. He needs to chill the
Yeah,
fuck
he
out.
pisses
dude.
me off almost at this point. Avatar 2, maybe hot take, does not look sick to me, dude.
There's not really much to see about it except look at this. Look at my graphics in my movie.
It's just been so long at this point. It doesn't look that sick anymore. I don't know, man. It's gonna make a lot of money, so
They're re-releasing Avatar, right?
of course.
Is what's happening right
that
now.
wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, and some
Fuck
new
outta here.
new 4K 3D technology, and he's like, my movie looks so much better now. Go back and watch it again. Give me $20 more. This is gonna be the 4th time I think it's been in the theater.
It's just
Spider-Man's going back to theaters.
Because after Avengers Endgame,
what
like
Spider-Man?
The latest one.
Yeah, no, I think that already happened, dude. I know what you're talking about with like the super awesome extra 7 minutes version or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, well, yeah, I heard it on the radio that it was back in theaters.
Dumb.
Fuck.
Endgame smashed Avatar, or one of those movies recently, like beat it, and then Avatar, and then they re-released Avatar, right? And then it topped Endgame. Then they re-released Endgame. And the funny thing is, this is just all Disney making more money.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Elden Ring's getting a board game?
This has been for a couple of months in the news.
Who's making it? Is it Team Forge?
Kickstarter, I don't know.
But from who though? Go to it.
Boardgame.com.
Border games, Borderlands.
Elden Ring is getting
Steam
a board game.
This is going to be
adaptation.
good.
Thanks to a collaboration between Bandai Namco and Steam Forged Games. Bandai Namco, the publisher, Elden Ring, the board game developer. What's up with Steam Forge, Zach? You know this board game company?
They make all the sick board games, yeah. All the so Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Resident Evil.
What kind of games do they typically make? Like, how do their games usually go? Like, just dice rolling, card pulling. What are we doing here? What do you know about it?
It's they're role playing games.
Oh, so like, is that like Dungeons and Dragons? Like you're
So
playing
like
a role?
dice rolling and card pulling. I mean, it's
Dice rolling and card pulling.
it's a tabletop game. So you choose a character. I mean, it depends on what you're playing. So Resident Evil, you're like clearing rooms and killing bosses or finding items, and then in Dark Souls, it's kind of the same thing. Collect humanities and earn new things and kill bosses. I guess it's all boss runs. They're boss run games.
Do their games feel like distinct enough from each other when they do them though? These adaptations.
They do, but luckily they're similar enough because it'd be too hard to learn new games every time. So like pieces are familiar and how to put pieces together and how the boards fit together because they give you like a stack of boards to fit different scenarios. Like you
cool.
can make different scenarios within. Like I'll just go to the Resident Evil one. So they have like police station and certain rooms and certain doors. So you like make it way off topic, but
no,
that's gonna be cool. I'll pre-order that
sick,
whenever it's
actually.
ready.
I think it's on Kickstarter already.
I don't know how to do any of that stuff. So once it's actually ready, I'll pre-order.
Once it's out, you mean?
Yeah, I don't know what Kickstarter. I don't know.
Did you wait? Go up, Jess. What does that say? It says the Resident Evil Village third-person mode took about as much effort as creating a new game. I was wondering that because you can't just pull a camera back, you know, or else it's gonna feel like Grand Theft Auto does when they try to do first person. It felt like a third-person game, but in first-person mode. You know what I mean? We talked about that like on our second episode. Like, how is that gonna work? You don't just pull. Yeah, you just don't pull it back. You have to almost rebuild everything in a way. The movement.
Well, they had to make Ethan's head.
I'm really excited.
That's why. That's the hardest part.
I don't think that's the
When we
hardest
finally
part,
get
dude.
to see who he is,
No, you won't.
just the back of his head.
Only the back of his head. They only built.
They're gonna
head and
blur his
hair.
face out.
No, you're just never gonna be able to see it. Telling you, I'm not kidding. Spider-Man, Hearthstone. Oh, so I was when I was watching football earlier, I saw a trailer for the Black Adam movie with The Rock, and I saw that Pierce Brosnan is in it, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, dude, think so. I was like, that's tight, dude. Let's go, Pierce Brosnan.
Pulling a villain role out of
He
his
looks
blood.
he looked cool.
Oh, did you guys hear about this one?
Yeah, Constantine. I just watched that movie the other day too. The original.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's
Keanu
real
Reeves
cool.
played John Constantine again. They're working on a sequel.
Like I actually think it's fairly underrated, really cool movie, DC movie.
Look
Like
at-
Underworld. I know
Speaking
that
of
sounds
3D,
crazy.
Zach, it says James Cameron knows why 3D TVs failed.
I don't need to fucking know. It's because they sucked.
They were hard. They weren't the best. Yeah, none of them. Not even the best of the best ones were the best. What else is going on? So yeah, were you hyped on any specific things from that Sony State of Play, dude?
No.
Nothing. Like, I mean, what about
Car game. You guys probably talked about it, but I don't think any of us even know what it is. But car game.
Pacific Drive.
Yeah, Pacific
Drive. There we go. Hopefully
That's
it's like an
right.
apocalyptic, and you have to like go to settlements and gain gas, and then get back in your
I
car
hope
and
you get
travel.
out a little bit. I hope it's not.
I'm assuming
all
it's a-
in.
I'm assuming it's a roguelike
Can we get
driving
more
game.
info on Pacific Drive yet, Jess? Is there any more out there?
I haven't
Real
seen
quick,
anything new on it.
Is it roguelike or roguelite?
Light. No,
But what about
roguelike. There's a roguelike, which means it's like a rogue type game, which is like, trial and error. And then there's roguelite, which is like an indie version, smaller version of those games.
Okay, so I hope it's a roguelike game.
That would be actually really cool. Yeah, every time
Ooh,
your car's a little
Deathloop.
more powered.
On Game Pass, that is cool for Xbox
Oh my
players.
god, can we
Awesome
watch
game.
the Xbox versus PlayStation graphics comparison to Deathloop now?
I like how they will review it, like re-review it. Like Xbox Game Pass, Deathloop, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I forgot, I forgot
I
that game
get
was
that.
a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, you guys never played that one. That trips me out. It's fucking
I
awesome
played
game.
it, but I just didn't really. I always tried the Arcane, right? Is it Arcane?
Like who makes it?
Yeah.
Arcane, yeah.
I played all their games, but for some reason I just can't get into them. I don't know what it is. I think
Even
it's
Prey?
just too. I think it's just too much for me. Too many
You
menus.
played Prey?
No. What's those? There's a part 1 and part 2.
Dishonored.
Yeah, I played both those games.
Yeah.
They're just too much, dude. They're too advanced for me. I don't know. I'm
That's
fucking
funny. I
old,
never
dude.
played Dishonored, and I really loved.
I remember Dave playing it
Deathloop.
all the time though at our house.
I
Dave
played.
liked Dishonored.
Yeah, I
Jesse
played
played
Dishonored.
Yeah, maybe both you guys. Yeah, you guys were really into it, like turning into rats and shit like that. Or maybe not. I
Probably,
don't know.
they're probably cool.
I remember turning into a rat.
For sure, Deathloop
Open on
is sick.
Yeah, I think
Just
you
the way-
control a rat.
The whole way that game works is pretty breakthrough. I would say it's really fucking cool.
Yeah, I think it performs really well, and it
And
feels
it's not long.
and it
it's not a
feels
long
really
game.
good. I was getting the impression that it was. I don't know why. I didn't
Well-
even find one boss.
You can beat it like 3 times to get the full story, but it's not a long game.
I think I just suck at video games, to be honest.
I think so too.
That's
I
what it
think we
comes
all
down
do.
to. That's what it
That's why we
comes
don't play
down to.
multiplayer games anymore.
I get
Mine is too
frustrated,
old.
bro.
Oh, don't get frustrated, Dust.
And then I'm like, no! I've been
That's why you
playing this
just-
for 5 hours. My
you
eyes
just
are
have to
blurry
go
and
back
I'm
to the
tired.
2D games.
That's all I play. I'm just gonna play phone games actually now.
I like a couple phone games. I'm not gonna diss.
I'm gonna play anything on the phone.
I've been so tired, but I've been wanting to play games that I have downloaded a couple random ass phone games where I just like try to push a basketball into a hoop. I'm just like,
Because I've been watching the Lord of the Rings show.
are you in? Have you watched it all?
Yeah.
Is it all
Oh, shit.
released?
Well,
Oh,
I mean all that
Up
is
to
released.
date? Yeah, the new
Oh, okay.
episode comes out
There's
tomorrow.
4.
New episode comes out tomorrow.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry, I interrupted you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I started a new game because Lord of the Rings.
A new game? New? What do you mean new game?
You're starting Shadows of War again?
Started playing Shadows of War. Never played it.
Oh, bro. You know that's one of
Yeah.
my favorite games of all time.
Not Shadows of Mordor, Jess.
Oh, Shadows of War is the second one.
I'm doing Shadows of War.
Directly to the second?
I didn't feel like there was a reason to play the first one because I know
Just the better version, maybe?
Jesse didn't play it because he probably didn't need any more of that
did play it.
substance in his life.
I played like 6 hours and I was like, this is fucking boring.
That's
So
just
the
it's because you played
story-wise?
part 1 probably just too much.
I got my
It's probably
dragon.
not different enough.
I got my dragon in part 2 and I'm like, this is fucking stupid. You could fly
Why?
a dragon in that game.
So?
That's what killed it?
Yeah, it was dumb, dude. And then
Like,
I don't know.
you mean because it made it too easy to roam around or whatever?
I don't know. It just kind of changed the way the game works too much for me. I didn't like the
That's kinda-
dragon.
That's kind of how I feel about Breath of the Wild with that paraglider thing. Like, will that make it just too easy to get everywhere? Or do you think that'll be accessible right away? Or
Doesn't sound like Jesse didn't like it because of an easy thing though.
oh,
No, it didn't make it easy. I just didn't like the. I worked so hard to get the dragon, and then I got the dragon, and then the game just became boring. Like within an hour, I was like, "This is fucking boring." I don't know what it was. It just didn't attach to that one as much, and the story isn't as cool.
Did it have that same nemesis system that they invented?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it's better.
No one ever really utilized that.
It's
Surprising.
theirs.
yeah. It's
I just remember
WB.
like
They own that.
You
No
think it's
one's.
proprietary?
Well, it's already the Wonder Woman game's gonna use it.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's right.
Justin, you are getting old, dude. Come
That's
on.
right. We've talked about this, didn't we?
Yeah.
This Wonder Woman game.
It's coming, and it's gonna use the Nemesis system.
What? How do you still? How you feeling on the Rings of Power?
It's awesome. Yeah, I can't believe you guys haven't watched.
I just-
Honestly,
It's not by lack of trying. It's just I just have not had a chance.
really cool.
Any more story developments that are picking up?
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Because the first two episodes, as beautiful as everything looked, it felt a little slow. Like
I mean,
it didn't get into it yet.
It's still introducing new characters, which I'm kind of confused about.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
On like the fourth episode.
It's going into episode 5, yeah. But there are like little trinkets and tidbits that I'm picking up where I'm like, oh.
Wait, you like?
Jesse, you're really gonna like it, Jess.
Dude, I'm shocked you haven't watched it, Jess. You were so excited for this.
Yeah.
Just
Too busy,
Just
bro.
not. Yeah, I know.
I just haven't had the mindset for it. I don't know.
Because you want to enjoy it, right? You want to be
Uh-huh.
like into it and go. I know what you mean, dude.
Yeah, I feel like
That's-
every hour of my life is just so filled with like responsibilities and stuff that it becomes really hard to enjoy the things that I used to enjoy like last
Oh,
week.
you need to set it out.
Ah, dude, I totally fucking feel you, bro. Like you want to sit down in a very like a good mood and to enjoy a good thing, and you can't find yourself in that place.
No, I can't.
Yeah, dude, I fucking hate that shit.
And then when I
man.
try, I feel guilty.
Yes, like you're wasting
That's
time.
what you can't do.
Mm-hmm.
Like
or
you need to be
letting
doing
people
something
down.
else.
Yeah, letting
Dude.
people down by myself.
That's a weird thing. Yeah.
No, yourself getting let down is from you not taking the time to do the things you
Well,
like.
Zach, I know you've kind of always had this same mentality a little bit too. Like you would always say like I need to do a thing in the daytime. I need to clean or run an errand to almost reward myself. Have you not said this before? Like it feels
No,
better
it's
to
totally
reward
true.
yourself.
Yeah. Or else you just feel lazy all the time. But I mean,
But-
Jesse
but-
goes to work and you go to work.
So
You need to set
what's
that time
going on?
aside.
What's going on right now, Jess? When you get home, and is it all the podcasts that's fucking you up?
It's my computer.
Fuck, we need to get you another computer, bro. We need to
Let's all
start a
pitch in and get a
we need to-
computer.
we need to get a Kickstarter going.
We don't
Yeah.
even need to do a
Good
Kickstarter.
Brothers Kickstarter.
Yeah, I guess it's just yeah. Sorry to complain, but it
Nah,
was a
man.
bummer that this was all my idea and I can't provide what we need.
Well, you're the one beating yourself up the most about it. I'd imagine because no one's like talking shit.
No, but it's just a bummer for myself.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
pissed, but
Is
you know, I'm always mad.
yeah. Well, I know what you mean, and it started out real well too, with a kicker mostly.
Yeah. Yeah, I just can't figure it out.
Let's let the audience in, dude. Let's what happened is Jesse and Ozzy started their shows, a couple of the shows, in the gangline assembly. Everything was working basically perfect.
Mhm.
Now our
And
computers
now
all suck.
our computers are taking a crap. That's why we have a couple of technologically declining episodes up of the Good Brothers. We're figuring it out. Yeah, we just need to get you a computer, bro.
Yeah, it's just so inconsistent is the troubling part. Like
How much money would we
there's no
need?
answer of why.
$1,000.
Yeah,
What do you think? How much money?
$1,000.
Yeah, about $1,000.
I'm telling you.
That would get you a good enough computer, $1,000,
Probably.
or the parts. You want a whole new computer.
I
Just
ain't-
start
brand new.
fresh.
I'm not trying to build a computer.
Brand
You-
new.
We got to go to like that. What is it, like iBuy Power or something? They make a
New
lot
egg.
of good
New egg.
pre-made ones.
Yeah.
It's all new egg.
Damn,
They sell
yeah.
all of them.
We'll probably
That's
get one
just,
like within the next month or something.
Let's give it a month. If we can wait until the November 1st, we'll be able to get some deals.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll get everybody in the gangline assembly to pitch in, and then that's how we'll do it. Because you basically run most of the shows, if not all of them.
Mm-hmm. I try.
So, everyone in the gangline assembly, if you're watching this, we're coming for you.
Especially me.
You're
I'm the
watching this,
most
Zach?
pissed. No, I'm the especially coming.
We're coming.
Yeah,
Can't
I
stop
haven't
running.
even turned my PlayStation on in maybe like 3 weeks.
That's, dude. Yeah.
Crazy.
I play my
I
Switch in
haven't-
bed. I do that.
Yeah, but like, kind of, you're playing a lot of retro, huh? Because it's just like a fucking comfortable thing to go back and just play something you know.
A lot of
I
Wheel of
personally haven't been
Fortune.
playing a lot of games.
Yeah, man.
I like Wheel of Fortune.
I'll literally get onto my PlayStation. It's almost just like a safe space for me at this point. But I'll get on my PlayStation and join the party to talk with the boys and just
Mhm.
get on and just watch YouTube videos and
You,
talk with the
you use
boys.
it to hang out more than play, kind of.
As of right now, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
You guys
have
want
not had-
you guys want a quick Splatoon 3 update?
Let's hear it.
I've been playing a lot more. Played a good like the first 3.5 worlds of the career mode. Really fun, really well made. A lot of fun puzzles, a lot of introductions to the weapons. Super good campaign. The multiplayer has been running really smooth. I'm really liking all the new levels that they made, and I'm also loving that they put in a lot of the original levels. So I'm like, oh, I know this map. Boom, this is sick. I can fuck people up. So I'm getting better. I'm starting to get first place again.
Wow.
Getting it back and get my squid legs back. Fucking all these kids up again.
Nice.
Also, they put also that new like card game that they give where it's like that Tetris thing, that new thing they introduced where you like place the blocks. It's like a little mini game they added. It's basically you get like a deck, a deck of cards. Each card has like a Tetris type shape on it. And
It's
then-
like Gwent.
and they give you a big rectangular grid of like 100 small squares, let's say. And then you and another player have to pick one of your cards out of this deck, and it's shuffled. You have to like create your decks too. Like, oh, okay, I'm going to use this like L shape. I'm going to use this one that looks like a square with a fucking all kinds of weird shapes, right? You both place your things down at the same time, and then it's essentially like whoever gets the most spaces. You can, but you can't like overlap each other, and all your pieces have to be touching. So you're like working your way up, and they're working their way down. So it's like a Tetris version of Splatoon is happening, basically.
And where is this happening in the game? This is while you're fighting?
No, it's a bonus game that you could go play. Like you could run up in the little city. That
Oh,
you
okay.
can run around.
Yeah.
I found this guy. There's just that whole game is there. Whole like little mini game to play.
And then like
with-
people that are also in that lobby go and join, or
Yeah. There's so like you can play like computers, and I think you can also play people online, and you'll unlock more cards from the deck by playing the normal game, and also by playing the career mode. Like you're getting all these cards and building decks. You can build up to 16 separate decks to play.
And
And
what
it's
do
like-
you gain in that card game? What's the point of playing it? It's just fun.
It's just fun, and you don't get it has its own experience bar.
Really?
Yeah, it's like its whole like separate game in there, dude.
That's cool.
Which on its own could be like its own game. But also another cool thing about this new Splatoon is they let you free roam in all the multiplayer maps and play them with nobody there, so you could just scope the fucking level out and find all the vantage points and shit.
Fucking hackers. Dude.
Uh-huh.
No, it's just in there. You don't have to hack it
Tryhards.
No, like the hackers are gonna go in there
and like recreate the levels.
and sweat everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Game's real fun. I have, but then again, I haven't been playing it as much as I would like to.
Well, after this, I probably will go turn on that beta. So I'll be on my PlayStation tonight.
Oh, Call of Duty?
Uh-huh.
I didn't download it. I didn't even know it was happening.
It probably wouldn't
until-
take that long to download. I'm sure we
And
could
then
jump.
also when I saw it, you'd be surprised.
My
for me.
PlayStation app is what notified me today.
Also, when I saw it, I thought
Oh.
for sure that you had to pre-order the game to get it. I didn't know it was open beta.
Yeah, I got a notification in my PlayStation app on my phone saying, like, it's open now.
Is it for the whole weekend?
I don't know.
Sounds about right. How they
Probably
usually do that.
till Sunday night.
I'm sure it's gonna be really fun.
I usually don't play beta. I already said I was gonna get it, so
Get the beta.
Get it while it's hot, dog. I think that about wraps it up, though. What do you guys think? Episode 14 in the books.
Yeah,
a wrap it
we
up
actually
button.
covered quite a bit in the news. It was not that bad. I know we were a little unprepared this time, but it worked out. It was good.
Maybe we'll get people in the comments to say, actually, we like that format, and when you just bullshit. Because, hey, you know what? If people like that, it's way easier on us.
For sure.
Just shooting the shit.
Yeah,
and
there's
reading.
no thought put
Yeah,
into it. Yeah,
Dude.
it's cooler. Fuck
Um,
Google Drive or whatever.
Google Docs, man.
All the
Yeah,
docs.
it's crucial. I appreciate Google.
Thanks, Google.
Thanks, Google.
We are the Good Brothers. I'm Dustin. We got Jesse. We got Zach. We go live every Wednesday. This will be up on Friday on Spotify and YouTube. Thank you for watching. Join the family. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe. Find us. Listen. Watch.
Yeah.
Love.
Bye. Peace.